I'm Dustin Hinkson with Hink Gaming, and right now I'm just trying to get some of these side quests done. I'm trying to play evenly so I can get some of these things finished and caught up. I'm already at level 43. I don't know what the max is on this game. I'm playing without tips or anything like that. I am on very hard difficulty setting, and right now, as you can see in the top left corner, I'm playing something called Honor the Fallen. And I do have to kill some snap moths, which are pretty intense. They're kind of like giant crocodiles. Well, alligators, crocodiles. And we'll try to take these out the best we know how. What I'll do is, if they want to come up at me, I'm gonna get my Shadow Trip Caster out, make sure I have my blast arrows. We'll sneak up on them a little bit. I'll try to go to an area over here that they could crawl up. That way I could set up some blast traps. I don't always know if they'll come out of the water. I do have a skill on here that'll allow me to recollect my traps if I don't end up using them. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I'll just set up a bunch of traps, try to take them out. And you do want to use Terror Blast big time on these. They also have ice. They also shoot ice balls. So the best thing you want to do is use the, where is it? The Banuk Ice Hunter Heavy armor. As you can see, I have a couple mods on there. I'm 91. I don't know what the max is, but I have quite a bit of resistance to freeze.
Okay, Aloy, now what?
And even though they're in water, if you hit them just right, you can burn them up. You want to stay far away from your traps too, because the traps will hurt you as well. Doesn't always stop them because they do jump around. Get out of the water. All right.
Here we are again.
Stuck in the water. All right, let's get out of the water here. As you can see, that went pretty well. That was actually better than I expected. Those blast traps were pretty extreme. Good ideas. And it's always a good idea to use fire arrows. My Shadow Hunter bow, almost all of my, like you see, that's good for damage, tear. These ones, I don't really use them all that often, the standard hunter arrows. But the fire arrows, I got this thing stacked on fire. Fire is an awesome way to take down any of these guys, because even on very hard difficulty, it's probably one of the best ways to create damage, because it'll just keep burning. Corrupted creatures are also extremely vulnerable to things like that. So let's just recollect a couple traps I didn't use. As you can see, it's a good idea to use the trap and the trap collector, because if you're just starting out, you'll use a lot of materials trying to build those things. So it's always a good idea. You can play however you want, but it's always a good idea to at least have some skill in using those traps.
Save these for the trail.
I got those guys. I think I collected everything from them. Yep. Let's get a little bit of meat here real quick. This is how I go fishing at my normal watering hole. If I can't really see him. Where the heck is he? Come on. There we go. If you aim just under and ahead of the arrow, you'll usually get them. I always tag them. You can't see them in the water unless you're right up on them. And fish are really good for fatty meats and things like that. Of course, all that stuff is good for creating health potions. Which, as far as I'm concerned, I need them a lot. It does only take a couple hits. I've also heard that there's an armory, an ancient armory quest. I did start on it, but I need to find, I don't know, some sort of ancient vessel or ancient lock to be able to get in there. But if you're using any of the standard armors and you're on very hard difficulty, it only takes a couple hits from these big guys and you'll go down. And you'll even take extra damage if they throw you up against a rock. Okay, Pilgrims, Oseram Pilgrim. Which one's closer? 45, 582.
Can't be too prepared.
Now that I'm not sure what I'm going to go up against, I'm going to change my outfit over real quick. I'll go to Survivor's good for Elemental, but since I'm running around, I want to get to where I'm going to go. I'm going to use the Silent Hunter. And even though it seems a little distracting and tedious, it's always a good idea. When you're on your way anywhere, make sure if there's big bunches and big groups of plants to pick up, that you always do that, because you never know what you're going to pick up. A lot of times they're like Fire Kiln Root or Corruption Glaze Root and things like that. It takes a long time to fill up your health, your additional health bars using the medicinal plants, because you don't find them as often as you tend to find birchwood and other things. Just always grab what you can. But things like Corruption Glaze Root, the other plants, Corruption Glaze Root, of course, can help you create potions that help you withstand corruption, make antidotes. The Shockwax Root that I just picked up resist lightning, and they're all pretty much the same concept. It's all resistance. It's always good to have. If you're playing on lower difficulties, you might be able to just plow through and destroy the monsters and not have to pick all this stuff up. But if you're playing on a very hard difficulty, it's always a great idea to pick up as much as you can. I actually wish I didn't go for the skill to be able to have a larger inventory, so I end up finding myself collecting so many things that I need to get rid of them at the moment just to pick up something good, which seems like a complete waste, but it's always good to have everything you can.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and...
What is it?
And this game is incredible on the PS4 Pro.
And I thought she was behind
If
me.
you pay attention, you can see little pock marks in
But
their
there's something in my
skin,
reflection.
the oil
Do
in
you
their
need to be
skin,
For the first time.
the way the paint
I
cracks
am.
on their face, the reflection in their eyes. It's just amazing. And look at a lot of things that always beautify a game that's an RPG like this. The water, how well they do on the water. You can see the light reflection on the bottom, on the rocks. You can see the shadowing from the surroundings on the water. Just overall detail is insane. Another reason why I love this game so much. Alright, so I do have the special travel pack that lets me go anywhere without having to use or collect other travel packs. We're about a little over 500 yards away. You can see by the thing up there, the arrow, my destination. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I have a campfire that's a bit closer, and I do. So I'm gonna use that. Actually, I'll use this one here. Ooh. I'll stop at the Meridian Gate and see if I can sell some stuff off, if I have some extra stuff in my inventory. Also, if you're new to checking out the channel, I'm just starting up. I do have a few video uploads. I was playing Mafia 3 before. That's also an incredible game. I was playing, let's see here, I'm having a hard time thinking about it. Wolfenstein 2. That's also a really awesome game. And I do have some videos on there of those games as well, if you're interested in checking them out and playing them. But like I said, I'm just starting up, so fire up those likes and shares, get the word out there. And lately I've just been playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't get a lot of time in the entire world. This isn't what I do full time. I got a full-time job, so it's hard for me to be on all the time, but I do what I can. I love gaming. I've been gaming since the early Nintendo era. Yes, to some of you I may seem incredibly old, but I was there at pretty much the start of it all, gaming-wise. Well, my parents were, but... Alright, and this is what I was talking about, the Golden Fast Travel Pack. That's something you'll really want to get. Makes it easier to travel all over the map, because you're going to be doing a lot of walking when you first start off. A lot of these things, you only need to hold on to one. Like luminous braiding. I got multiple luminous braidings. Sometimes I use a couple of them. They're only for trading or selling for shards, so we'll try to get rid of them, get some money. It's hard to come by shards too. The eyes, most of the time you only need one eye of each. The desert glass is good. I don't need these fast travel packs because I have that golden one, so we'll sell those. Plenty of bony meat. Let's get rid of some of that. You will need stuff like this. The bony meat you come across a lot easier than any of the other types of meat. You do want to hold on to a couple slots of them at least. You don't use them as much as fatty meats and things like that. Looks like I'm golden. Let's get rid of these couple shock wax roots. Let's see what he's got for sale. As you can see, the little packs showed that I own them. And I'm not worried about any of these ones in blue, because the purple's one of the rarest ones you can get. So I've got all the purple ones, all the weapons there. So let's see. I think I have all the outfits. And it does take a while, especially doing this legit, not going through a bunch of hints and stuff online. Even though I'll give you hints and tips and stuff like that. It's just a fun game to play. I just usually don't like to go online unless I'm actually struggling, like hardcore with something. These echo shells are real nice. Let's buy a few of these. Get up to 100 and leave it alone so I don't waste all my shards. I can find them in certain parts of the world, but I got plenty of money to blow. Alright. Okay. Let's go talk to that pilgrim. Howdy, pilgrim.
No, it was only a matter of time.
Poor feet.
Okay, where is he? Right here.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Carja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure.
I'm gonna go refill my morning fuel
Carja
cup.
gave me back his broken bones.
Coffee.
What use are
That
they?
is.
They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, just a moment, coming back. Alright, gotta talk to the Sun Priest.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
Man, this guy's a jerk.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Carja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
That's enough.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Keep the wheel turning all day. By the forge,
All right.
I believe I've earned a
gotta
drink.
go back and talk to that guy. Oh, here he is.
Carja, just like them.
Wasn't sure about the Sundom at first. It's
What's he
growing
doing?
on me.
What's he doing here? Praying.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it. Any more than the Carja do.
This main spring.
All right, what do we do now?
Forges.
Mournful Naman.
Here's what I don't get about the sun.
Almost 500 away. Let's see if I can get there faster. I covered most of this territory on foot, which was pretty crazy. It took a long time. There's still a ton to this game. I didn't even start all the quests for the Frozen Wilds, which I hear is pretty intense. But we'll get back to it. Let's see here. Got a campfire, straight shot. Let's not too far away. I want to be closer. Alright, we aren't too far now.
Working hard?
This is definitely one of my favorite places. Like, as far as what the civilization in this game is like built, I love this area. You look around at all the different like architecture and the design. The people who built this game did an incredible job. The artists, just everything. Let's get to where we need to go. I'll try to tilt the camera in some aesthetic angles.
I have no problem with Tavana Convedish as head of...
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
All right. Woo! Side quest over. Man, that's an interesting chorus. Actually sounds alright. Let's check out what we got going on here. Collateral, if they don't. Okay. Yeah, some of my side quests, like these two, I wanted to try to all the hunting ground rewards. I still can't do that because I need to get the another cauldron unlocked. I don't even know where it's at. Let's help this guy out. Ranaman. M. Night Ranaman. How far away is he? Less than 500. I need to find out where another cauldron is. I want to be able to finish the hunting grounds. I only need one more hunting ground, and I need to be able to override larger machines.
Hardy little plant.
Grab the few
He'll
little
help.
goodies we got going on around here. Teeny tiny smidge of hell. Oh, sounds like a raccoon. Now remember, no actual animals were harmed in the making of this broadcast. Oh, come on. Cut him off at the source. There we go. I don't think I need any, to create any health potions as of yet.
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
Watcher. Alright. Let's go hang out for a minute. Assess the situation. Getting this tall grass here. It's always a good idea when you come up on a bunch of different machines, find out what kind of machines you're up against. I think I want to take that Ravager's guns off first. Or let's call this jerk over into the grass and take him out. As you can see, I can get him to come over, check out the situation by using the exclamation point. You can switch through things, use your exclamation point.
Not bad.
Could also use rocks too. Slide into here. There we go. Let's see where he's going. Okay, he's coming up here. I'm gonna have to. I'll whistle him over too. Get rid of anybody I can. See if we have any other enemies here. Not really. Something to check out over there.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
Okay. Oh, come on. Come here. Oh, come here, you. Oh. Alright. I think what I want to do, I'll grab a shadow sling. Electric on him. Let's see what his weaknesses are. His weak points are. So. Strength is his electric. Oh, okay, well that's a terrible idea. We'll use it for freezing then. Let him bounce around. Let's get his
Low and quiet.
There we go. Here we go. Oh, I don't think so. Get out of here.
I wonder what made these machines attack
Alright.
without warning.
Let's drop this off real quick. Maybe I don't want to do it. We'll see. Got a little bruise on that one. That's fine. Now the idea of using the freeze the freeze bombs, is because it actually weakens them to attack. It makes their metal and everything brittle. Makes other attacks a bit stronger. But you can kind of cancel it out if you try to use fire and ice at the same time. It doesn't really work.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
There's something in the workshop I need to look at. Do you know how to get in?
Our Chamberlain has a key. It's probably still on him. Oh, the poor man. He served my father for 16 years.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will.
I guess we're going to play detective now.
I need to take a moment with my father.
Kind of want to go see what that thing was that I checked out earlier. Huh. Alright, I guess I have to look in the workshop first. Okay, can't get upstairs. I'm missing something here. Is there a way to get up there? Are any of these doors open? Here we go.
Locked. There must be a way in.
Of course there is, somewhere. Here we go. That device is probably the most important thing that they want me to find in here. There it is.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate. Unlocks from the inside.
Man, I wish I had magic powers that just push doors open at will. That's pretty sweet.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother.
First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Ronemon who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Oh man, didn't see that coming. Good thing I know how to take out Glint Hawks, no big deal. Alright, let's switch to my we're barely Ice Hunter. Get down from there. Can't even see these guys. There they are. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Who Wants to Die. All right. Very nice, very nice. I will say I don't use this very often, but this armor's pretty cool looking. I like it. Okay, where do I gotta go?
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Alright. I think I might actually be caught up on my side quests. Well, no. Gotta finish that. Still need something else to be able to finish that. It's one of the new ones. Alright, let's go to... I don't know what this is. Collateral. Yeah, we'll go do that. Bandit cants, tall necks. Ooh. Tall neck might actually help me. Tall necks are good because they unlock a bunch of the surrounding area of the map so you can see where you need to go. I might be able to unlock a cauldron then. And if that's the case, then I can go finish the hunting grounds. Woo! It's a little ways away. Can't believe I didn't finish that. I was out there at one point in time.
Another signal.
Uh-oh. We have some bandits. Where else? Only a couple of them?
I must be closing in on the signal.
Oh, he's moving. Not gonna mess around with that. Let's see if I can climb up there and take those dudes out. Since they like to use arrows on me, I'm gonna put on my Oseram arrow breaker. Not so quiet. Actually, until I get caught.
I have to climb up to the Tallneck's head.
Alright, until I get caught, I think I'll use my favorite.
The killers. What are they doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the Tallneck.
There we go. Shh.
Quietly.
There's a lot more dudes than I thought there were. It's fine. Let's take out. No. I thought I could just easily climb up there. Guess not. Ooh. Okay, so we have a lot more guys than I once thought. All right. This guy's really far away. I don't know if I can reach him. Ooh, all right. No, we don't mess around with that. Okay. Try to walk back this way. A little bit more time than I thought I did. There we go, I dig it. Walking away? Alright. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's tag who we can. There's actually a lot of dudes over there.
More than equipped to take you on.
Oh, wow, okay.
Still sniffing around.
First time I ever got to use this. Oh, I dig it. I love this gun. Come at me, bros.
Not much use without ammo.
Oh, come on. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Man, that Deathbringer gun's pretty sweet. I want more. You got more of these things? What's up there? It's right here. Hard point arrow. Okay. More hard point arrows. Yeah, whatever.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the Tallneck.
Everyone else must be pretty far away. I kind of want to clear these guys out. Let's go do it. Woo! We got more guys over here. Tag them and take them out. Oh, that guy doesn't even know what's going on. Oh, we notch another. Oh. Right next to his ear. Come on. They don't even see me either. What a waste. There we go. Come on, step on out.
She went that way.
Precision arrows are always pretty good at taking out people. Fire's good for everything too, by the way, if you want to use fire. You saw me use my fire trap. Fire trap owns on human beings. What else we got? What else we got here? What can you give me? More goodies? What's up there? A lot of stuff. I want it. How do I get up there? There's a wire, okay.
Be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Shock arrows, supply crates. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Anytime you need supplies, taking out a bandit camp is always the best way to go. Especially if you don't want to run around and harvest things constantly just to get what you need, because they always have a lot of stuff. Like, it was hard for me for a while to find echo shells for my Terror Blaster. But you tend to collect a lot of them from there. Let's get on this. Let's get on this long neck. I'm trying not to screw it up and die. All right. Here he comes.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
Oh man.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Okay, how do we get there? Let's jump. Oh. Here we go. Very nice. Let's just take a look around. Enjoy the scenery real quick. I love being up on these things. Stay balanced, Aloy. Stay balanced. Alright, let's override this thing. See what's going on with the map. Wow, okay. There's a lot of reveal over here. I wish it would tell me where there was another cauldron. What's over here? What's that? Vantage. Let's filter this. Whoop. Let's filter this. Okay, so that's what a cauldron is. It looks like a kind of like a layering of upside down V's. See anything like that on here? Nope. Alright, okay. Alright. I really need that. Okay. Let's bring everything back up. See if we got any campfires close to there. And it looks like the closest one is right here. Alright, everyone. I think I'm going to hop off, take a break right now, but I will try to get to that cauldron and probably share some of my story from being at the cauldron. The cauldrons are a lot of fun. They're like giant puzzles. They're a pretty good time. But don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you all enjoyed this view. And I'll be putting plenty of other videos up as I game. Alright. Have a good day, everyone.
Hope she gets back
Hank
soon.
out.
Need those things from